What's up, band members? Good morning. It's Sunday morning. Headed out to church like I'm supposed to, and giving the day to the Lord who deserves it. I don't have Sean today. I actually have Jasmine. She's back there if you can see her. I don't have Sean because Sean was feeling sick yesterday, and he said today he was still feeling sick. So Kisha took him to the emergency room. Hopefully she acts a little better than she usually does, because usually this is the one that's fidgeting and jumping from arm to arm and doesn't want to sit still, starts whining in church. So we'll see how that turns out. We have snacks and everything for her, so hopefully that's good. She's kind of quiet now, but I might see if we can get somebody in the church to keep an eye on her during the service. I really pray that everything goes well. But yeah, headed to church. Later today, I'm playing the Fire Fan app with against my brother and against my wife and anybody else who wanted to join in. I do see some of you guys actually downloaded the app and joined the game. So kudos to you guys. Again, if you don't know, check below. You can download the app and use my promo code. So I will see you all after church is over. Alright, so I just got back home from the grocery store. Decided to run out after church, go to the grocery store. Jasmine's eating dinner right now. I bought some things to clean up the house over the next hour or so. I'm waiting for football to come on because I have a Fire Fan game playing for that. I did play a game earlier, and here's the results. As you can see, I whipped my brother, and my wife also played it. So I'm waiting for, like I said, the Sunday night game to come on in about an hour and a half. Meanwhile, I'll be cleaning up and showing you guys what I got, because I feel like this place just needs a full cleanup, freshen up, and everything like that. But I bought a lot of stuff, so you know, here's what I got. Alright, so I think I covered all the bases: the bathroom, the kitchen, the apartment. Hopefully everything smells great and will continue to smell great. If not, this is just trial and error to see how everything goes. So I'm about to set up so I can play the game for this Sunday night football game, and hopefully I pull out another win. We'll see. Alright, so I'm waiting for the Sunday night game to start. It should be starting in about 10 or 15 minutes. And my brother just texted me, said he's game for a rematch. So it's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'll be playing the Fire Fan app. I made my pre-picks. So just to tell you some of the questions that the pre-picks have, it asks, who will win? I selected Denver. It'll say how many receiving yards will Kansas City have. How many receiving yards will Kansas City running backs total? And I put 50 to 100. What will the first play of the game be? A rush. Which team will have more personal foul penalties in the game? I selected Denver. Which team will have the most passing yards in the game? I selected Denver. Which team will take the first penalty? I selected Denver. Who will win? Denver. Which team will complete the first pass over 20 yards? Denver. How many sacks will the teams combine for? I put less than 6. Which team will take the first penalty? Denver. Which team will... What will the first score of the game be? I selected touchdown. What will be the victory margin? What will be the margin of victory? I chose 8 or more. Yep, and that is the pre-pick. So it'll tell me throughout the game. It'll tell me if some of the initial ones are correct. It'll also tell me when the game is over what's correct, and it'll let me select every time the ball changes position. So yeah, excited to play. All right, getting ready for Sunday Night Football. It's about to come on. As you can see, always got to have the Saints cut, even though they're not playing. But when they played today, they whooped the Rams. So cheers. All right, so kickoff about to happen. Chiefs are kicking to Denver, and we'll see what picks they say I need to. Okay, here we go. Oh, I have no pre-picks to make yet. So that's what it looks like so far. As the teams are being announced, we'll see. So it shows you play by play. As you can see, every play that happens, it shows it to you. And the icon will bounce up and down to tell you who has the ball. So you can see Kansas City icon is bouncing, and it means they have the ball. Alright, I got some picks available. How many points will the team score in the third quarter? I would say over 10. How many receiving yards will Denver running backs total? I thought I answered this, but I'll do 50 to 100. Which team will have the most penalties in the second half? I'm going to go to Denver. Which team will have the most false start penalties in the game? Kansas City. Which team will have the most rushing yards in the game? Kansas City. How many rushing yards will the teams combine for? I'm going to say more than 150. Which team will have the first passing touchdown? I'm going to say Denver. Which team will have the first run of at least 10 yards? Kansas City. Which team will have the first rushing touchdown? Kansas City. Which team will jump offsides first? Kansas City. How many combined interceptions and lost fumbles will there be in this game? I'm going to say 2. So far I have 20 points because I answered which team will take the first penalty, which is Denver, and which team will take... Oh, it gave me the same question twice. Alright, so I'm going to pause this and see you guys at halftime, let you know how good I'm doing. Alright, so I'm back. It is halftime. The score is 9-3 Kansas City, as you can see, 9-3. And compared to playing against my brother, I am winning 55-45. So we're pretty tight. The picks are coming in super slow. I think there's just a slow lag with the picks coming in, the questions coming in. So every commercial, I usually refresh my screen, and then we'll have new questions. But it's working way faster than it did earlier today. I'm getting way more picks in. But we'll see how the rest of the game goes. I'm really loving this app. I see myself playing this. Once it picks up some speed with the questions, it's just that when you pick a question, it takes forever. Well, not forever. It takes maybe 10 seconds for the next one to load. If it was able to move a little faster, then we would be able to answer more questions. So every drive or every commercial, you get about 4 questions, and you have to answer them before the game comes back on, so that you're not cheating, answering the questions and also seeing what happens at the same time. So we'll see what happens at the end of the game. All right, I wanted to go ahead and end the vlog. Kansas City won 30-27. As you can see, I beat my brother again. This game is awesome. I'm 2-0. You guys definitely should check it out. I'm tired. I'm going to call it a night. I will talk to you band members later. You heard me?